Hello my lovelies, welcome back to this perfume and luxury channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you my top pick fragrances for the first date. For me, first date fragrances have to be a sweeter sort of a fragrance, but they can't be too much, because I'm of the belief, let me know if you're the same in the comments down below, that in the first date you don't want the fragrance to be the focal point of the whole date. You don't want the fragrance to overshadow you and be so strong that you take the sort of back place. You want to shine and you want to get to know somebody, and if they are the right fit for you, and you don't want the fragrance to be too strong, because the person also might not like strong fragrances, and you don't want to feel like you're trying to do too much with your fragrance. We definitely don't want those desperation vibes around us on the first date. So here steps in my first pick for you. If you love niche fragrances, I've got some niche, some designer on this list, but if you love niche fragrances, try Roja 51 Essence. This is the new bottle, but I've got this one opened, so I'm going to spray this one. It's such an incredible fragrance. To me, this is just everything you need the fragrance to be. It's very crowd pleasing. People will love the way you smell. It's powdery, it's got a bit of this like orange zestiness to it, it's got beautiful white florals, it's got powderiness, it's got creaminess. It smells like you're groomed to perfection. It smells very inviting as well. It doesn't smell like you're trying to just do too much and maybe like, oh, don't talk to me. This is such a beautiful feminine fragrance. If you love florals, even if you don't, to be honest, because I used to dislike floral fragrances. Like, I liked white florals, but I didn't like many flowery fragrances, and I still loved this. This is my favorite from the Essence collection. It's so wearable. You don't have to just wear it for a date. You can wear it every single day as well. It's just beautiful, versatile, and yeah, approachable, and it smells unique, so you'll also stand out, but not in like a screaming way, like a Baccarat Rouge fragrance, for example. I don't think Baccarat Rouge is a great pick for a first date, but let me know in your comments, maybe you differ in your opinion, so let me know why you think you would wear Baccarat Rouge on a first date. Next up is a sweeter scent, and what I've learned, because I also have a men's fragrance channel, and I did ask men what fragrances do they find very sexy on a woman. They love it, and it's usually actually either like a pretty floral or a sweet scent, and this is one of the sweet scents, and it's Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. They recently re-released the bottle. This scent to me was my first fragrance love from Tom Ford exclusive line. I was in love with this scent a couple years back, and it always was on my buy list. This scent, to me, it's incredibly sexy. This is a vanilla, but it is a dark, mysterious, syrupy, creamy vanilla. It's a caramelly vanilla, and it also has got some animalicness to it, which makes it to me a bit more raw and sensual. This scent projects really nicely. It's a strong scent, but you can really dial it back with the sprays, and it will smell really nice and strongly, but not in your face because of this beautiful creaminess that it has. I usually, for like the daytime, I would spray 2 sprays of this, and for the nighttime a bit more. So you can also wear a bit more if it's like a fancy occasion, sort of a dinner out restaurant situation, but you can also dial it back for just a day date. It's a beautiful scent, very sexy, lasts very nice as well, and if you like vanilla, then this one is a no-brainer. Another sweet scent that is a bit more on the lighter side, and it's so gorgeous. It's just, oh man. It is Gold from Commodity. This is the personal space one, because they've got 3 different spaces for each scent. So this is more of a the lightest gold scent they've got. And I love this one because It's so spicy, it's so delicate, it's again a bit milty. If you like another 13, I would say that this has got facets of another 13 from the Labo, because it's got this transparent milkiness as well as a little bit of this creamy vanilla and a tiny bit of spice. It's stunning. It also reminds me a bit of Eau de Well from Diptyque, but a much lighter, fresher, gentler version. It's so stunning. This is like, I'm not wearing any fragrance, but I smell amazing. This is clean girl sort of a fragrance. Absolutely amazing. I guarantee you that you can just spray so much of it and you won't be too much. I'm an oversprayer, so I love this sort of a scent. I can just, I don't know, I can spray myself with this 15-20 times and just enjoy the beautifulness of the scent, but it will never be too much or too much in somebody's face. Next up, another sweeter scent, super likable scent. This is just a no-brainer. You can wear it to any first date, and it's the vanilla from Kayali, Vanilla 28. I've got here like a small bottle. Be a bit careful though, because the juice is very purple and you don't want to spray that on your white top. You have to be careful to just only spray it on the skin because it can stain a little bit. But this is beautiful, boozy, slightly fruity vanilla. So good. This is also excellent to layer any fragrance with. You could layer this, for example, with the gold fragrance from Commodity, and this would be an amazing scent. And I'm all for mixing scents and trying to make something unique and something that makes you stand out, and it's your own concoction of fragrance around you. But this on its own is also absolutely amazing. It's delicious. Let's be honest, like, men love sweet fragrances. I know that I can put any sweet fragrance and my husband will be like, oh, you smell amazing. So this is a no-brainer, super likable scent, and I bet for Valentine's Day they will definitely have some offers on this as well. I actually recently purchased like loads of fragrances because they started Valentine's Day sales early, and I purchased them from Notino here in the UK. They had 15% off. I bet they still do. Maybe when I'm posting this, I'll link to that shop as well if I can find any other deals, because Valentine's Day is always like one of the best days to buy fragrance. Next is a perfume that I wore to my first date, and you can say that it worked because I'm not married. So this is Au Tendre Chanel Chance Eau de Toilette. This scent, it's so good. I didn't realize this. I randomly just liked the scent forever. Like, this was one of my first signature scents, but it just reminds me that I bought like this fragrance of Boots Advantage Points. That was like me saving, savvy saver. But this scent smells like just rose petals, smells like your skin but better. It's watery, it's flowery, it's slightly sweet, it's so gentle. It smells amazing on the skin. Like, it literally just melts into your skin. It doesn't smell like perfume, it just becomes your second skin. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. And this is the most liked scent ever. When I asked men what scent do they find absolutely sexiest on a woman, sexiest smell they smelled, and it's this one. It's #1 spot. So this is a scent that is not trying too hard. It just smells stunning, and it's not your typical sexy scent. This is perfect for every day. You can wear it to work, you can wear it everywhere, but it is also a scent that is perfect for a first date, and it does smell a tiny bit differently on people because it just melts into your skin. So it does just make it unique to you, which I find beautiful. Another scent that is kind of in a similar fashion, it is also just your skin but better scent, and it's absolutely stunning. It is this one, Zadig&Voltaire. This is her Undressed. I love This Is Her because it's sweet. That one would also be perfect for a first date. This is one of those that it's just, this is like white florals, very beautiful, milky, gentle scent, the same as the Chance Au Tendre. It just melts into your skin. It's a fragrance, but it's not too many notes. It's not trying to project. It's not trying to do everything at once. It's this perfect, gentle, approachable, just beautiful scent. And it's for those occasions, like, you don't know if you're meeting a person that is like allergic to perfume, or if you're meeting a person that absolutely hates perfume. You want to like smell nice but not be off-putting, and this is just the perfect scent. And let me know in the comments, what kind of scents do you wear or used to wear on the first date? What kind of fragrances you go for? Do you go for the kind of shocking strong factor, or do you opt to downplay it? Because if you think about it, like if I went on a date and a guy was wearing Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette and he was like just smelling of it, you know, he doused himself in it, I'll be like, man, like, what are you trying to mask? And you're just too much. Like, whoa, I would probably just think something is wrong with him. So I think in a similar fashion, I think men can think if you're wearing too strong of a fragrance, or too much, or too sweet, or something, they can be like, what is she trying to overcompensate for? That's at least my thinking. But let me know in the comments what you think. Next fragrance is one that is a bit unique, a bit fun. If you've got that playful spirit, I think this would be a perfect fragrance to you, because it's still light, fresh, juicy. But it is this one, Ingenious Ginger by Golfield&Banks. I adore this scent. It is ginger. It's so zingy, so fresh. It smells like this like ginger beer spritz, because it's not as sweet as like a ginger beer is, but it's very fresh and sparkling and a bit citrusy. It's such a fun fragrance. This is just so fun. I think this would be perfect for somebody who is of that personality, who wants to put that into a fragrance. You are that bubbly, sparkling personality, and you want a fragrance that is still very likable. You don't want to do too much, but this, it's gorgeous. Next up, I've also wanted to put in a fragrance that is not as maybe crowd pleasing, I would say, for a first date. Bit daring, I would say, but still I think it can be put in this category because of the powderiness of the scent, and it's Cacao Porcelana from Atelier Materi. This scent smells like tiramisu. It's nutty, it's like dry nutty, it's not very sweet, it's more of this, you get the cocoa powder that you put on top of tiramisu. Yes, it's gourmand, but it's a bit bitter, a bit dry. You've got the creaminess as well, you've got that dark chocolatiness, you've got, oh, it's so beautiful, you've got that patchouli in there that makes this fragrance like earthy and very edible, like cocoa nibs sort of a fragrance. And I think the patchouli and also the chocolatiness of it, the powderiness, makes this fragrance wearable on an first date, because it's, although it's very unique, it's not for everybody, but you're kind of signaling, yeah, I'm into niche fragrances, I like something interesting. But because it's kind of a lighter, powderier, creamier version, it's not like screaming in your face, it's not being too polarizing. It's a beautiful scent. I mean, if you love tiramisu, you have to check this out, because to me this is one of the most surprising fragrances I've ever smelled. I was like, ooh, what is this? Like, I was just totally blown away when I first smelled it, and I love it. Now let's go to the more guaranteed likability factor sort of scents, and it's this one. It's Versace Dylan Blue for Her. This fragrance, it's so positive, so fun. My husband absolutely loves it. I haven't met a person that has come here into my fragrance room that has detested this fragrance. This is an absolute hit with anybody, like any age. I mean, like, I'm talking about 50 plus, 15. It's a fragrance that everybody loves. It's a fruity, yellow fruity, tropical, fun, a bit musky scent. It's so positive. It smells youthful. It's one of those scents that you don't have to spend too much money on. If you're maybe on a budget, you can get it at really great prices at discounters. Actually, I would always buy Versace fragrances. Versace or Versace? Versace. I'll always buy Versace fragrances from discounters. Sorry, Versace, but they're always discounted somewhere. So I'll link my favorite discounters that I also use down in the description for you. But this scent is a no-brainer. Everybody will like it. It's just so likable. It's just a fun holiday sort of a fragrance. And another one that is sort of a funny fragrance in my collection, because I've got so many fragrances that are, you know, just beautiful and crafted to perfection. Then this is my guilty pleasure and I love it. And it's one of those fragrances that, again, men get obsessed with. I just know men are crazy in love with this fragrance, and I don't quite get it, but yet I also get addicted to this fragrance. So I guess it's very simple. We like it, and it's Juicy Couture Gold Couture. This scent, look at the bottle. It's so fun. And it's this typical caramel, vanilla, teenagery scent. But man, is it fun. If you don't take yourself too seriously, if you like something that is just so fun, vanilla, berries, caramel, it's so good. It's also not too much because it's clean as well. It's got this like soapy cleanliness to it as well, which I think balances this fragrance very nicely out. It really nicely projects. Sweet, it's vanilla. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's so good. If you are also a bit younger, maybe you're like just starting dating, then this would be a perfect option for you as well because of the price. It's so affordable. You can just get it, smell great, just easy peasy. If you're older like me, or maybe even older also, like don't just think this bottle is a bit crazy, maybe it's not for me. No, try it out, because it is a guilty pleasure. I guarantee you'll be like, this smells so good, I don't want to like it because this bottle is like, I'm supposed to like something more refined, I'm a bit older. But no, this is so fun, and I'm not sorry about it. Well then, let me know, what is the fragrance that you would wear or wore on your first date? If it worked, if you're now married, let me know, especially because I bet people will want to know watching this video what it was. And I wish you a very good day. I'll link all the fragrances and any samples I've got for them in the description. Follow me on Instagram at Monica_Cioch, CIOCH, where I post a bit more about fashion, but also fragrances. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.